Here it says using a unit circle to illustrate your answer. Find the possible value of sine of theta when cosine of theta equals 3 over 5. When cosine of theta equals 3 over 5, as I always say, a cosine related x. That means cosine would be in the first quadrant or in the first quadrant, which cosine would be positive. But if it's in the first quadrant, sine always related y-axis, so sine would be positive in the first quadrant, and in the first quadrant, sine would be negative. I use a formula that says sine of theta to the power of 2 plus cosine of theta to the power of 2 equals 1. So I say sine would be positive or negative a square root of, I bring cosine to the right side and then take a square root from both sides, which would be 1 minus 2 over 5 to the power of 2 gives me 9 over 25, and then I take a square root, which gives me positive or negative. So it would be positive or negative. If I do this subtraction, would be 25 minus 9, which is 16 over 25. That gives me positive or negative 4 over 5. Here for the second one, it says cosine of theta equals negative 1/4. That means, let me change my color. Cosine is here. As I said, always cosine related the x-axis. So cosine here always is negative, but in the second quadrant, sine would be positive. In the third quadrant, sine would be negative as well. Anyway, I write sine to the power of 2 plus cosine to the power of 2 equals 1. Again, I say sine equals positive or negative. I bring this cosine to the power of 2 to the right side. That's 1 minus 1/4 to the power of 2 gives me 1 over 16. So I will have 1 minus 1 over 16, 1 minus 1 over 16, which is positive or negative. 15 over square root of 15 over 16, which is positive or negative of a square root of 15 over 4. Now for the last one, cosine of theta equals 1. That means it's a unit circle. So theta would be 0 or theta equals 360. But when I have it, I say sine to the power of sine theta to the power of 2 plus cosine to the power of 2 equals 1. I substitute 1 in this equation, so sine would be 0. The value of sine theta would be 0.